This is Lockie Hume, and you're listening to the Crowject.
Betts with an opportunity about 50 metres out. Oh, yes! 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 The excitement machine, McLeod. Left foot goal, don't tell me. He's a superstar, tell me. Oh!
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Crowject podcast. We've got the Brownlow red carpet special, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you to our sponsors in Trojan Aluminium and Nathaniel's Coffee and Panini. Now for the Brownlow red carpet special. Now last year we did it as a live event, but tonight it's a bit of an acoustic unplugged session. Well, we're all plugged in actually. But first off, we've got friend of the pod and Patreon and maker of all things on Solely Design, Sophie.
Hello.
Oh, yes, hello. And next up, we've got Queen of the Hill, Elodie.
Yes, that's me.
Yes, yeah.
We can unplug me if you want.
No.
I've had a few drinks.
No, we'll leave you on.
I don't know if there's going to be any good content.
Well, speaking of good content, we've got, who's that on the screen that's currently talking to a kid with a mullet?
Oh, golly gosh.
The NAB Mini League
of the year.
of the Year.
Here we go. Oh, it's
Big nice and
laughing.
Heppel.
Left over. Anything else?
I'll think about that later.
Nice, good.
All right, that's enough of that. That's like red faces.
Terrible content. Back
Next
to
up,
us.
we're in our Brownlow red carpet special. We've got Lleyton as well.
Hello.
And last but not least, we've got Benny Mac. Welcome back.
Hello, thank you.
You've been on the pod for about 3 years. I think we can drop the welcome back, can't we? Now, very quickly, we're going to go around the table and talk about what we're wearing for our red carpet special as well. First off, Lleyton is decked out in all the 97 gear. Is that
Yeah,
what
I've
it
got,
is?
I've got 90s training Guernsey on and then the old tracksuit on.
With a show it to the camera,
Yes,
yes, yeah, there it is. Benny Mac, you're wearing the Rolling Stones top? Is that right?
Indeed, freshly bought from Cotton on yesterday,
nice.
paired with the 3-stripe Adidas shorts and a pair of
Absolutely
thongs.
beautiful. No, okay. Where are the thongs from?
Kmart, I believe.
Okay. All right. And Soph, what are you wearing?
I have a retro throwback
beautiful.
hoodie with a Rory Laird badge, just for Brownlow night.
Yeah, just in case.
Ready to
Ah,
go.
yeah, exactly.
Just in case it's going to happen.
Where's
Yeah.
Ben King's badge?
I don't
Yeah, he was equal first about half an hour ago.
yeah.
I have made a terrible mistake. Sorry.
And Elodie, what are you wearing?
Yes, hello. This is my house, so I could have worn whatever
Yeah.
I wanted. Maybe I'll do an outfit change halfway
Yeah,
through.
halfway through.
But I think right now I'm wearing a running bear jumper that I spilt pasta on about 20 minutes ago. And yeah, that's pretty much
Okay.
What are you wearing,
Hasn't changed.
Peter?
Solely Designs here.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say it's covered up by the
shout
headphones
out,
as well.
shout
There
out.
they are.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And what are you wearing, Peter?
I'm wearing, this is from my brother-in-law, Darren McFadden top from Arkansas, the greatest running back of all time in Arkansas. Anyway. All right. Less is more. And a 3-stripe too for Benny Mac.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. And Damon right now is wearing a gutter. So we'll get to that later on. First off, we got results from the AFL Women's as well. It wasn't round 3. It was round 4.
Four.
Yeah.
One after 3.
Peter can't type. That was played on Sunday morning, wasn't it, Soph?
Yes, it was.
Yes, thank you. And we finally were able to break our Victoria Park hoodoo, weren't we, Lleyton?
Yes, we were. I think the first time we've played Collingwood there, which is a bit strange, but we won just by 5 points.
Yes.
2 goals 9-21 to 2 goals 4-16.
Exactly. Bit of a wet weather game, wasn't it, Ben?
Yeah, it really was. It was very slippery and very muddy all over there at Victoria Park. But we had a couple of players who were able to handle the ball pretty well and get us over the line just.
I'm just glad we were able to win, really.
Indeed.
It happened. Elodie, your thoughts on the game?
I thought it was pretty good.
That's good.
Well, yeah, considering the wet weather, we still did manage to play pretty well. We had Anne Hatchard racking up 10 marks. That's pretty good. And McKinnon was very important, getting 5 marks as well.
Yeah, back into the side this week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do like seeing her in the side. She's a good egg. But yeah, no, there was definitely some standouts. The usuals, Hatchie, Noffy. Bedell was very good. I did only see the first half, but then I listened to the second half. I was listening.
Did you listen to Sam Tugwell?
Was it Sam? I don't know. Maybe. I was listening on the bus on the way to the Samful grand final.
On the bus.
On the bus, yeah. I was on the
Classic.
bus listening with my little headphones. Very nice. But yeah, good game. Low scoring, good
Excellent.
tight contest.
Chelsea Randall was dominant in the second half.
Yeah,
I think was really
was.
the key for us getting home.
And we had quite a few thoughts on Facebook and Twitter as well in regards to this game. Now, I've got a few thoughts here, but Sophie, you got any other thoughts on the game? What were your thoughts on it, buddy?
Well, I had my market today, but I did bring my iPad so I could watch the game. I feel like all of our games this season have been like really scrappy.
Yeah,
and
yes,
the
they
skills
have.
haven't really been there. But also, I don't know if that's just because we're playing in an opposite season to what we used to. Like, it's not the hottest part of the day in the blistering sun, and now it's
Yeah.
wet and slippery.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's playing a part in it, but
I wonder if a
Yeah,
part of
it's
it's
been interesting.
attrition as well, just because it's a second, essentially, season for a
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
where they're that sort of wearing on the girls too. So that can be a part of it. So
Yeah, they party hard after the premiership. Then they start to recover. They only had a couple months.
our back to not back and we won another premiership. All right. Now, thoughts over on Facebook, Benny Mac. What have we got, buddy?
We have got Robert, who says the Crows maybe should have won by 5 goals, not 5 points, but a win's a win. Well done, girls. Friend of the pod on Patreon, Jürgen Goethe, says Chelsea Bedell was instrumental in that last quarter and really marshalled the back line. A great game by her.
Yeah, correct.
Nadia says, whenever I never watch the game, the Crom wins, so it must be me. And Luke, no, that one's all good. And I've got another one that I'll get back to later because they have wanted to show up for Beryl and Cecil of the week.
Ooh, that's some sizzle. Now, we are doing the Brownlow special tonight, and we currently got the live feed going. And which round are we up to, guys?
Be about round 9.
Round 9. We currently got Ben Keys, who's in 5th.
Oh,
Equal 5th.
call it now.
Call it. But
Well, he'll stay at 5th, or
Yeah. That's what.
supposed to be calling it when he was equal first.
No, every player dreams to be 5th in the Brownlow.
Oh, Taylor,
Technical.
yeah, he's 11th on 7 as well. 7 points too. So next up, we've got G Wesmo on Twitter. He had a few thoughts about the game itself. Says McKinnon played first ruck quite good in the ruck duels. A number of excellent defensive field marks. Gould could have played as a forward. And McKinnon extra tall intercepting D against teams with height. Gould is the better ruck and contested ball winner in tight. Oh, there's quite a few tweets. And there's 6 tweets. Hello. Kaboom. Rest are up forward in regards to Gould as well. We've got Monty in the second ruck, rest back if tall opponents. Whiteley, very little impact on a day that should have suited her. Plenty of inside 50 ball on the ground. Congested play. Simmons hardly seen until final quarter. Seems slow to think of what to do with the ball. Her weapon is her running. But it's
Yeah, I
not.
agree with that.
Yeah, it's not being shown on the field. And 180 centimetres and about 50 kilos means she is totally an outside player. Wrong weather to bring her in. And apparently Ward played. She has been good previously. Shrug. And next week, Brooke toning in for Simmons, Ponta for Whiteley. Kelly is likely out for a while. So debut being called for Custerman
yeah.
or return to Ailish Considine. That's a Damon's girl.
I love the attack on the fringe players when we're playing well. It's great.
Yeah, it's vicious.
Yeah.
Kelly's shoulder did not look
Ooh,
like
no,
what a shoulder should
The
look
classic
like.
dislocation.
Very
The classic.
Yeah.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stock
yes.
standard.
Yeah.
But she did save a goal, so
Yeah, it was worth it.
Worth it, yeah.
100% worth it. In a game where there's only 4 goals scored
Yeah.
for the whole game, saving a goal is pretty important.
So just in summary here, G Wesmo basically says, it could have been a 5-goal win, but hey, a win is a win. An away win against an undefeated side is a very good win. Great
Yeah.
signs.
yeah, we dominated the play, the inside 50s. We had 36 to 15, and yeah, we just dominated. And Hatchard with 3 behinds. She played great,
Yeah.
except for the
Yeah.
3 behinds didn't help.
Terrible. Dropper.
And we've got a few other thoughts on Instagram too. We've got Axel.Colangelo says, Hatchard for Brownlow.
We just said that she got 3 behinds. Maybe she got 3 goals.
If she can get
But
past
how can she win the Brownlow? It's gone
Oh,
on now.
yeah. She hasn't got any votes.
Yeah.
Patty Cripps is winning right now.
And she's
not
played
Anne
in 2
Hatchard.
seasons. What an unfair advantage.
We've got Axel again says, great game by the girls, but worried first quarter, but showed intent afterwards. Yeah, well, we sort of were able to lock them down to a certain extent. Well, they only kicked 1 goal for the half, but
Yeah, we had in that first quarter we kicked like 3 behinds, and then
Yeah.
they kicked a late goal lucky, which was like their first inside 50. So we
And then we got Tail D says, good that they keep grinding out wins. Couldn't agree more. And Crows for Life 07 says, win, 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 win.
So that's the
That's
plan
a
for
lot
the
of
next
wins.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Good to know.
Cool.
All right. So next up, well, I've already gone through what we're wearing. Don't know why I went to that later on. But anyway, good thing we made a run sheet for that one. Now,
Ooh, we've got a 3-way tie right now on the Brownlow. You happy about
Yes,
that, Lleyton?
I called it 3-way
Oh,
tie. I
Cripps,
just,
Neil, and Olive.
Nope.
Oh, no.
There goes the tie.
Sorry.
oh, damn.
Sorry, Cripps.
so we're currently up to round 9 and at the moment. And we've got some St Kilda kids who, look, he's grown a mo.
And then they're crying.
They're
Max King
crying.
made me cry.
Max
Oh,
King.
wow.
Yeah, good on you. Yeah. And then SCG. Yeah, things happen.
Parker.
All right.
Oh, that
Luke
was
Parker
little
shrugging.
Yeah.
Yeah, shrugging.
Good
Yeah.
times, Baz. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
This is great content for the
Yeah, this is
listeners.
great
They've seen it.
Yeah, I was going to say. Anyway,
Audio medium. Love
the
that.
SANFL Grand Final happened today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
what
it
happened,
did.
Benny Mac?
North choked.
Oh,
Yeah, they did. And we have not heard from Damon. R.I.P. Damon.
No, North were up by 17 points with probably about 6 or 7 minutes to go, and Norwood just ran over
Yeah,
the top of them
they
and
just smashed
won by a
them.
point. Was it in the end?
Yeah, I think Panos kicked the match-winning goal, and they just
what's the report from the hill?
From the
Whole
hill.
vibe.
Oh, well, I wasn't up. I was mostly up in the grandstand. I was
Oh,
very fancy.
okay.
Yeah. It wasn't I don't know what the crowd was, but it didn't seem like much. The hill was empty because
Yeah.
it was raining a lot. So, yeah, I think the wet weather did make it a pretty low-scoring game in the first half, but then it cleared up a lot in the second half. So then I think it was just good timing for Norwood to just bang in some goals. It was a very defensive game. The Norwood ruckman, what's his name? Boyd? Is that his name? Harry Boyd or something.
Yeah.
We were talking about him before. He got 64 hit outs.
64?
Jesus.
He won the Jack Odie medal.
Well, jump Odie.
Second year in a row that the Jack Odie medal has been won by a ruckman. And we were just saying off air before that St Kilda will probably just recruit him as well.
Yeah. Perfect.
Why not? You know, just collect all the best SA ruckmen.
Yeah.
You must. And I mean, if he didn't win the Jack Odie, it would have been, is it Mitch Norton? Whoever the North Adelaide ruckman is.
Oh,
who's just
yeah,
marking everything. in the last bit.
Yeah. So it was a game for ruckman, which is weird because it was like
Not
wet
wet.
weather weird. But it was actually a really good game. It was a nice, like, close contested game. I thought Norwood would get nowhere near them because Norwood have been nowhere near the best all year, but
they did beat us
they did
last week.
They
Yeah.
did.
So it's good to lose the
They've
eventual
had the best
premiers.
last third of the year.
Exactly. Yeah, they've
good
come
momentum.
strong at the right time. There was hardly any North Adelaide supporters there today. I didn't even see
Did
Damon.
you see-
I think he
didn't even
was
see
hiding.
Damon?
No, he was hiding. I ran into a mutual friend of mine and Damon's just before quarter time, and he said Damon wasn't even there yet, so he must have known what was coming.
Yeah.
I think.
He can sense it.
You can feel it in his waters. Did you watch that one, Soph?
I saw the last couple of minutes, which was
Yeah.
the best
That was
part
the
of
best
it.
part.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Now, just a quick update on the Brownlow. Now, I just want to get to this now. Benny Mac, you have the super
definitive
spreadsheet. Now, tell me a little bit about this, mate. You've color-coded it and everything.
You've
yeah.
predicted every possible
Is
result.
it conditional format?
every round?
Well, it was just set out, really. Just
No, okay.
I had
Manual.
a day off on Thursday, so I decided what better things to do with my day than go game by game through the AFL season and predict the Brownlow for myself. Where are we? Round 9. I'm looking okay at the moment. I've got
Yeah, I was
the
going to
top
say,
four,
Cripps
so-
was on 16 at the moment on the count, and you've got him down as 18.
Not far off. Neil and Brayshaw are in third, and then I had Petrarca leading. But
Yeah, I'm not sure where Pissfart is at, but anyway. We'll
So
come
is this
to that
to make all the money back for over the year?
Oh wow, the last
lot
ditch
on the
effort. Yeah,
We're riding home Andy Brayshaw hard. Yeah.
go Andy,
Giddy up.
giddy up, Andy.
Well, if we don't hear from Damon again, it's been nice having you on the pod, mate. But I tell you
Yeah, I
what,
guess.
Norwood got up.
Oh yeah, this is what happens when you play 18 players. Someone said that in our Patreon's
Yeah,
chat. It was like James Payne, maybe? I don't know. Someone, yeah.
Just wanted it
Sorry,
more.
should have played more players, North. Sorry.
We just wanted it more, which is what Damon's been saying for every other game.
They wanted so much more, they win 1/19 above. Oh, dear. Well, that was it for SANFL, but it'll be interesting to see what happens this off-season because we've got everything in regards to draft spotlight and everything else like that coming. But there was some news around the club as well in regards to one of our backline members and one of the stoic operators in our backline retiring. Lukey Brown.
Indeed. Came out of nowhere a little bit.
Yeah.
He had the exit meeting and then he said, "We're not going to we're not going to play you next year."
You can't fire me. I'm retiring.
Yeah.
He was dropped. He'd been dropped since round 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dropped and injured on and off a little bit.
Yeah.
His last game, round 11 against Geelong. Oh, that's rough. Last game, a loss against Geelong at Cardinia Park.
Oh, yeah.
So you
it's not how
either
you wanna
debut there
remember
or
it.
you
Yeah, the
retire
opposite of Ben Davis.
Oh, God. But look, he played many games for the club as well. So 189 games, 13 goals, though.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Not
good.
bad.
Yeah.
I would have guessed that.
Yeah, well, it's more than Rudden, I
And
think.
it's
I
his
don't know.
birthday
that's like
on
a goal
Thursday.
a year.
Oh, it's his birthday on Thursday.
It is.
Happy birthday. Take the belt
Yeah.
off. Just relax.
Birthdays, catch you later. Clear out your locker.
I was going to say, that's probably what he's going to be doing. Oh, it's on Thursday. It's a public holiday as well. All right.
He has to mourn the Queen on his birthday.
Yeah, we're only mourning on that day. Not before.
I don't give a shit.
Not during the funeral tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say, the funeral's happening. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, we're still happy.
Yeah.
Thursday. Poor Queenie. And all those people lining up for 24 hours to
But yeah.
see a blanket. I mean, that's all it is. It's just a blanket. It's just people just not. I mean, it's just,
Yeah. I saw on TikTok this morning David Beckham stood out there for 14 hours or something to get through the line. I'm like, why?
see, David Beckham. David Beckham's an odd one. He's hot until he opens his mouth. Soon.
Voice doesn't match his face.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I heard him do the interview
Yes.
on
Oh,
TV
that
and
him?
I was like, it doesn't match.
Why are they interviewing this Cockney impersonator? He just said, "Oh, it's him." Oh, jeez.
Really makes him sound like he should have played for Liverpool instead of Man United, really, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a dig at Lleyton, Damon again?
No, I'm happy he played for Man United.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah. It's my brother-in-law. He's a Man United fan, and
What a good man.
And Damon was the MC for my brother-in-law and my sister's wedding. And I didn't tell Damon just up until he was walking to the table for the planning meeting. I was like, oh, by the way, he's a Man United fan.
Yeah.
And Damon was like, why didn't you tell me that before? Now I'm just not going to like him and everything. And he's like, oh, no, Steph was all right, but... yeah, well, Man United sounds like gay bar. So anyway, we'll flag that. Anyway.
So, day of mourning for Luke Brown
Yes.
on Thursday.
Yeah, and Varley.
Yes.
Weird fact that he was pre-selected for the GWS and then didn't play a game for GWS and then was traded to the Crows
That's right,
in exchange in the deal with Phil Davis.
Oh.
A bit weird.
Yeah, I remember that sort of.
But yeah, thank you for your service.
Thank you for so. No, he's
Luke Brown.
one of the stoic ones in our
Yeah.
back line, and
But only 29, you think he could have got a contract elsewhere?
he may do.
He might still after retiring.
Yeah,
Could have better things to do with his life, you know.
off to North Adelaide.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe go to Golden Grove, join Lewis Johnston down
up the
there.
Kookaburras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the Kookaburras or part of the Cock Commanders? Well, not really commanders anyway. They lost. Oh, okay. Now they're showing the highlights of the 1,000
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah, the 1,000 goals for Buddy.
What a hero.
And Buddy's smiling.
Here we go.
They're showing the
kick it back
Here we
to
go.
Warner.
Yep, and yep. Okay.
and then they kicked
just
it
get
to
it
him.
over with. Oh, and then I got the ball, and then I kicked it to him.
And then I got lost outside the ground and couldn't find my way back in.
Am I?
That's pretty much the same.
Oh. Anyway, sizzling content for.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to see this on YouTube as well. We're going to be imprinting the feed.
Well, yeah, we'll try.
We'll try.
Yeah.
Unless it gets taken
I
down.
will.
And on other news as well, Taylor Walker. Well, not Taylor Walker. His lovely wife, Els, is having another baby.
Wow, number three?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Oof. What does he have? Is it 2 boys that he's got? Or
Two boys, yeah.
2 boys. Is
Yeah.
this another boy? I don't know what I must
I don't
be.
know.
A bit early to tell, really.
You seen the ultrasound? I don't know.
There's
No.
2 captains for the men's side, 2 co-captains. Then
Yeah.
Then a girl
the women's
for
team
the
needs
women's
to come.
team,
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Thanks, Takes. Providing for the club. Providing your sperm for the club.
Imagine Tim Silver's going down. It's like, we need more father-son. Quick, just get it done, guys.
Come on, boys.
Go on.
Get in it.
There's the toilets. Off you go. Oh, how romantic. Anyway. Now they're showing videos of 1,000. Yeah, okay, and everyone got COVID and, off we
Yay.
went.
Go, buddy.
Won't somebody think of the poor children? One just stacked it and everyone just kept running.
My favourite thing was, wasn't someone shirt fronted? Like,
Oh,
that bold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Stack two, he was trying to just walk off the ground and just absolutely
just
obliterated
bang.
someone. Mind you, Stack two was just standing there.
Yeah, he just ran straight
Yeah, just
into,
ran
like,
straight into him, some
massive
dude.
Irishman. Like, too bad. Sorry.
Yeah, too bad, so sad. Anyway, we've got our Patreon as well, patreon.com/Crowject, and we've got our amazing patrons as well, and we've got the full gamut and the full list here. Elodie, who are our $10 and over subscribers
Yes.
and our special fans that help to bring all this together?
Oh, let's get me to read this. I'm only a little bit tipsy from the sample grand final. I can read still. We have Dave Carnivale, Jake Bakovi, Ray O'Hara, Ben Piero, Sophie Damon, right next to me. Nice. Who was that? Drew Corner, Sam Curtis, Sean Davies, James Payne, Michael Bornholm, Shahin Marty, good. Jezza Withers, Lachlan Dand, well in, and new to the $10 and over Patreons is Brendan McGarrigan from Rainbow Crows.
Yeah, shout out to Rainbow Crows.
Shout out
as well.
to them. Check
Yeah.
them out.
We've got some big GoCrom flags that are coming for the showdown as well. I ordered them last night.
Hell
It was
yeah.
a confusing conversation on Alibaba. That's saying no. That's the wrong PDF. Anyway, but we saw them the other week, didn't we, Ben?
We certainly did at Unley Oval, the bog of Unley Oval.
Yeah, the mire of Unley Oval. And we'll be doing it all again next Sunday, that's for sure. But head to crowject.bigcartel.com for you to get also a copy of Fabric of Our Club available now. An express post is available if you haven't got one for Father's Day, but that was only 2 weeks ago because Peter hasn't updated the run sheet. And we've also got some pre-draft sizzle as well. Draft Spotlight will be coming soon with Damon and Cream, if Cream can get his timetable organised.
And Damon comes out of the gutters.
Yeah, I reckon there's going to be a story tomorrow, one of those Envira sweeps.
Yeah.
It's just going to be going around. And it's just, there's another North Adelaide supporter. What's he doing?
At this stage, he hasn't responded to any of our messages.
No, so we've lost Cream because Collingwood lost, and then we lost Damon because North lost.
Both by a point. That's right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Got any Swans or Geelong double agents on the pod?
Yeah, if anyone wants to replace Cream or Damon, just apply within.
Whenever Cream's here next, I'll have a Sydney Guernsey at home that I might just...
Hey. Is he going to pull the "Don't look at me" swan sort of line or anything else?
Okay.
We've also got our live call that'll be coming very soon, and also a draft night special that'll be happening end of November as well. And looking forward to that for our amazing patrons as a gathering and a bit of a thank you every year that we do every year as well. So head to crowject.bigcartel.com to get all your cron gear, and we'll be back right after these messages. All right, we're back, and we're just cutting. They're still going. They're still going.
We've had our break, we've had our cup of tea, and now it's still going.
The best shot of...
Is it weird that Gil McLaughlin, he's on this farewell tour at the moment?
Yeah,
he's doing it like John Farnham.
Yeah. They just showed the photo of him with his arms shrugging, being like, I don't know how all these people got on the ground after Money kicked 1,000 goals.
What is the deal?
I did not plan for this.
Does that mean that Gil's going to come back again? Like,
Oh,
it's just going to keep on going.
12 farewell tours. We won't talk about how it ends, though. Anyway. All right, we'll move on from that. Benny Mac. Do we have a little bit of Beryl and Cecil of the Week? Brought to you by Liquorland. To get the best deals on alcohol, visit liquorland.com.au. Take it away, Benny Mac.
I have got one solitary comment, and it's probably from lack of looking for it over the weekend, to be perfectly honest. But Cameron has commented on our post from the final score of the women's game today, saying, just here to make Beryl and Cecil of the week with a heart. So welcome aboard, Cameron.
It's almost too wholesome for Beryl and
Yeah,
Cecil
a
of the
little
week.
bit. It's like it's too self-aware, you know.
Yeah. You got to make a bad comment first and then put that.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't. The Beryl and Cecil can't know that they're a Beryl and Cecil because otherwise it defeats the purpose. So like, yeah, I don't know.
It's helped me pad the segment when I had nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sort of like when Damon says that he's a boomer.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
you're
It's
not
like,
supposed
only
to
we
know.
can
You're not
say
supposed
that.
to know. Yeah. Even though he's got a flip phone. And his background on his phone is still generic, you know.
He's got a basketball background.
He's got a basketball background. He's Pendlebury.
Well, let's just call Damon the Cecil of the week.
There was someone on there. She looked like a toilet brush. Just at around 10. You know, when you go into a Beryl and Cecil's house and they've got the things that cover up the toilet rolls.
Oh,
the really fluffy,
little cozy thing.
yeah, little
Right.
cozy things just to cover up the 3-ply for when the visitors come. You
I
know,
thought we were
that's-
talking about Jason Johannesson.
Oh,
With his hair.
Oh no, whoops. All right, and so we're knee deep into round 10, and who's on the leaderboard? Well, no Crows, so who cares? Jeremy Cameron.
Oh, yeah, that's an
He'll
interesting.
poll well late too. He should, be up
Should
there.
win.
He's not a good looking man.
He's not great.
No, he's gangly. It's like Slender Man.
He's a good boy, though.
Oh, yeah.
When's the Crows game? Who did we play in round 10?
Geelong.
It's already been.
It's me.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that never happened. No Ben Keys. No Billy Frampton, 3 votes. Which is the game that Billy Frampton might poll in? Has that been?
Was it round 7?
Yeah, they're against the Bulldogs and he didn't poll.
There goes my tip. What were some of our tips that we had for tonight, Ben?
Let me just pull it up.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
I myself tipped Andy Brayshaw. Elodie said Lockie Neal. Cream said Took Miller. Lleyton said a 3-way tie.
Right now it's a 3-way tie in the end of round 10. So.
Stop the count.
Stop it.
Crom Chad said a tie between Andy Brayshaw and Clayton Oliver. Peter said
call.
Billy Frampton, which should go pretty close. And Damon said Go North.
How'd that go for you, Darren?
Now, so I know
Check in with Damon.
I know it's
Thanks, Damon.
the last. We're already knee deep into the poll, but who did you have as your hot tip for tonight?
Rory Laird, got the badge.
Originally
Yeah.
Lairdy, but
Yeah.
then I did put a little sneaky bet on Lockie Neal.
Ooh,
But
sneaky.
then I
Ooh.
also did the trifecta of Lockie Neal, Clayton Oliver, and Andy Brayshaw for the top.
Wow,
That in.
that's
So
good.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Speaking of stopping the count, that'd be about what it is at the moment, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
close.
So Lleyton would win and Sophie would
Yes.
win, and we would all win.
I don't think I
Question:
placed the same bet.
what actually happens when it's like a tie? Does one person get the medal and then they make more medals? Like,
No,
or do they
they've
all have
already
to?
got
They already-
enough.
Oh, they've
medals.
already got enough.
Yeah.
Or do they-
Multi-medal.
See, in my brain, they just got like it's still the one medal, but like a really long, like a long lanyard thing, and then they all have to stand together, and then they all have to like walk as like a 3-headed thing, like a little.
Or it's like it's broken into 3 pieces, and then it's only they're only a Brownlow medal when they're all together.
yeah, it reminds me of like Horcruxes from Harry Potter or something.
Yeah.
Like if you bring them all together.
Yeah, it's got some Captain Planet vibe.
Win.
So like
Water.
so in 03, you reckon
Yeah.
Adam Goods, he'd have fire, and you'd have Mark Rasciuto. He'd have, I don't know, heart. What was heart? What did it even mean?
heart?
Like, he's bringing something to it,
Like, I love people and then they die. Like, kind of sounds like my life. But also, Wind is an underrated one. Actually.
Yeah, Wind.
Yeah.
Wind is cool.
Is it just like someone that farts a lot? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, what were there was like fire, water, earth,
Wind.
Heart,
and-
wind.
And then heart.
heart,
Heart.
heart.
And then by your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. And he had
Yeah.
green hair.
Yeah,
And what was the deal?
I don't know.
Why was it green?
I don't know. It was a good show though.
That was banger. There was a really dark episode that ABC never showed, and it was all about AIDS.
So how did you-
I'm not joking. Like, you can look it up, and it's like it never made it to Australia. So it was
Jeez.
only shown on PBS in the US like once, and it's like super dark. Like, it's just like, what's the matter with him? Oh, he has AIDS, and then powers combined, and he still couldn't live. I'm not joking. It's like dark as fuck.
Well, kids got to learn
gee.
somewhere. Do you know what?
It's a cold world, folks.
Yeah.
Do you know what kid show used to freak me out? Johnson and Friends, where
Oh.
the toys came to life. I always just thought
That
about all
vacuum
my
cleaner.
toys.
Yeah,
yeah. Was that
The
thing that,
accordion?
like, it lived under the bed. That
Yeah.
freaked the shit out of me. Man, what are they doing to kids?
Jesus, it's already hitting the off season now, isn't it?
Wait, which one is it? Is it a harsh world they have to learn somehow? Or is it?
It's okay to teach kids about AIDS, but
Yeah.
not that their toys are coming to life.
Okay,
That's
okay.
too far.
So, got
Too
it.
far.
I need to talk about current kid shows now. So you might know a little bit about this too, doing some babysitting. But
What, Bluey?
no, Bluey's good.
Yeah.
Bluey is genuinely like I can watch it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And it's genuinely funny.
It's a good show.
Yeah, Peppa Pig. That pig is a little shit. Like just a little prick of a human being. Even though
Oh, a
it's a pig.
human being.
But it's like Peppa Pig and they just snort. And there's like Susie Sheep and it just bleats.
Yeah.
Pedro Pony. No, like come on, man.
What about Shaun the Sheep? That's pretty good.
That's all right.
It's just silent.
Yeah, but the show itself, Shaun the Sheep, but it's more about the dog.
Yeah.
Like the actual show, it's more about the dog. And then Shaun the Sheep is just there for the merchandise. You know what I mean? Like,
Is a sheep more likable than a dog? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it sets you apart from the market a little bit more. How many cartoon dogs are there? One sheep.
Yeah.
Bluey's the best cartoon dog.
Yeah.
There's Timmy Time, which is also a sheep.
Which one's Timmy?
I remember.
Timmy Time.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you so far.
But like, I'm pretty sure there's no talking in that one either. It's just like noises and laughing and
Yeah.
good times.
All right. What year is this? I'm the oldest one here, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, I grew up around Round the Twist and Ship to Shore. That was
Oh, Round the Twist
Round
was
the Twist.
scary.
Yeah.
Overrated. Horrible show.
I can dig that.
What about the penis fish in Round the Twist?
That's right.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The helicopter.
No, that was Bruno.
Anyway, where were we? The Brownlow.
Yeah. We've just been watching episodes of Bluey. We're lying to you.
So our red carpet is their red carpet, and you go, oh wow, who's she dressed by? Oh wow.
I'm really sorry I didn't roll out a red carpet for the Greenwith Studios tonight.
No, that's okay.
Little
It's got a body
runway.
in it. That's the problem.
I didn't want to unravel my murder victims. Cut that.
Oh, it's probably Damon. He's having
That wasn't a murder.
He's having a permanent.
Yeah, the only murder took place at the Adelaide Oval.
Oh, that was a robbery. That's what that was. That was a drive-by.
Rough.
Yeah. Now AFL Women's around the grounds.
Yes.
Real quick, Damon.
Hang on.
Sorry, Forza Habit.
We had a Friday sort of afternoon match where Kangaroos got up over Geelong down at Utah Stadium. Did anyone watch this?
No.
No.
Was it 4?
It was 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, before the prelim, of course.
Before the prelim, yeah. So Kangaroos recovering after losing to us.
Barely.
And then they had Giants losing by 7 points against West Coast, which is so unpredictable. Giants women's side is exactly like the men's side.
Just up and down whenever.
Yeah, up and down.
So we're going to cop an L next week, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, we are versing Giants.
Yeah.
Giants were coming off like an 80-point loss to Sydney or something the week before, or Brisbane.
Yeah.
No, they
eight-
smacked Sydney.
They smacked Sydney by 47 points last week and then lost against West Coast.
Yeah, interesting.
Weird.
On
And
the
then,
count of 3, Sophie, go Orange team. 1, 2, 3.
Go Orange team.
Yeah.
Hey, up the oranges.
speaking of Orange team,
Go the Mandarins.
and we had Gold Coast Suns at Great Barrier Reef Arena beating the Saints. Beating,
Just on the dead coral reef or something like that. What's going on?
must have been. I did not see this game.
That explains how they won, because they were coming off the 80-point shellacking from Brisbane last week.
Yes.
Catering there sucked. It was only one Krusty Krab.
And then we had Port Adelaide.
Hey!
They did
At
a
Alberton Oval, winning by 66 points against Sydney Swans,
That is
Who did not
big.
score a goal.
who did not score a goal, 2 behind.
Wow.
Oof.
Congrats to Erin Phillips on her 50th
Yeah,
game.
we got a yeah. When like 47 or 46 of them with the Crows.
I just want to point out as well, I'm not going to knock the poor AFL women's team. Like, I don't want to.
As much.
No. I'm
No,
not
not at all.
No, I'm happy for them and everything else like that. I just want to give shit to all the fans of the Port AFL women's team who are saying, oh, we're finally going to do it. We're going to beat the Crows and everything. No, you're a piece of shit club chased money in 2017 by going to Shanghai on your little junket trip instead of giving value to 50% of the population.
Wonder if now that COVID's not over but a bit more relaxed, whether they'll go back to China next year.
Oh, can't wait to see.
That's the only reason that stopped in 2020.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Maybe they'll take the women's team over there. That'd be nice.
that'd be
Double
interesting.
Because the one thing China's known for is freedom of expression.
And then my second favourite game of the round, we had the draw. Fremantle versus Carlton.
That was a double draw.
That's it.
'Cause they
Yes.
drew last week as well.
Yeah.
Only like the third time in history we had 2 draws in a row or something.
Oh, wow.
I saw it with Sir Something.
They should try and draw for the rest of the season. That'd be
Yeah.
It's a good, I feel like if you coached a team, Lleyton, that would be like the strap. Just, we have to draw.
Yeah.
You're going to be like the dad in The Incredibles, like the family. When is it? Is
Don't
it?
win by too much.
Yeah. No, slow down. Go. Okay. All right. Second. All right. That'll do.
Yeah. But yeah, Carlton drawing against Fremantle at Fremantle Community Bank Oval. So, you know,
the FCBO.
I saw Kiara Bowers in that game, 17 tackles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Starting
That's
to
some lead-like
rival
numbers,
Noffy.
isn't it?
Had more tackles than disposals.
Yeah, I love when that happens.
I love Lady here.
Yeah, lovely.
And then next game we had the Bulldogs smashing Hawks by 30 points. Pretty underwhelming game, I guess, at Box Hill City Oval. And then we had today Richmond beating the Bombers just 26-24.
This was an interesting game because Richmond were up by about 16 points or something at halftime in the driving rain. Like it was pissing.
Yeah.
And Mon Conti kicked a really great goal in the second quarter, and then Essendon just clawed their way back to almost snatch it.
Very close game, but not a draw, so not as exciting. And then the last game we had Brisbane winning by 15 points against Melbourne down at Casey Fields. Good effort for Brisbane, and as Cream said, they're looking very good this year. Brisbane, after the undefeated start.
Oh, they've lost 80% since last week.
Yeah,
They were 400
percentage.
They're down to 3-2-1.
Our percentage at the moment has some sort of Collingwood vibes.
Yeah, 109%.
Yeah.
Three.
Compared to the rest of the pack.
Yeah.
You know?
We're fifth currently.
So we're going to lose a prelim by a point.
Oh, no.
God.
No, no.
Yeah, next week we got the Giants, so we don't know what team's going to show up.
Oh,
It's
no.
going to be so strange.
Actually, let's go to that game. We'll go to that game now.
Sunday at 12:40.
Yep, Sunday. For some reason, I thought that this was starting at the same time as the grand final.
Yeah,
So-
2:40. Yeah.
No, but it had it on my phone. I've got the registered with the Adelaide Crows. You know how they do the
Yeah.
iCal thing?
Yeah.
It was registered for Saturday.
Really?
At 2:40. I was just like, what the fuck is it? Because I was going to go to some grand final thing. I was like, no, man, I'm going to take Georgia to Unley. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, why would that be at the same time? And I was like, that's right. Someone done a boo-boo. So anyway, someone fixed it. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So, Crows versus GWS on the Oval Sunday afternoon. Now, we're just going to go around the table, pick who wins and by how much in leading goal kicker. Sophie, over to you.
Crows by 14 points.
Yes.
And leading goal kicker Ponta because she's going to come back
Yes. No, good call.
with 2.
Nice.
Okay. Elodie.
Me.
Yeah, you. Yellow.
Oh, hello. Shh. Do I shush or do I talk? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm looking forward to this because one of my favorite players to follow this year, other than Crum players, has been Elise Parker because she sort of came out of nowhere a little bit. Like, I mean, I think she was all right last year, and then she came out of nowhere as one of the elite midfielders in the comp, and she has been tearing it up. So it'll be good to see her battling it out with the best, with Noffy and Hatchie in the midfield. But going back to Crum, I think Crum will win by 23 points, of course. And the most goals will, of course, go to Abby Ballard. Is that all the questions?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Go Crum, go Elise Parker.
Good call. I got to say Crows. I can't see them losing this game, even though it's
Whoa.
the unpredictable Giants.
Thunderclouds.mp3.
And leading goal kicker, Ballard. She does look in good form. She kicked a nice goal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Benny Maddock.
I'm going to say the Crows by 15 points and go the brave call of Ash Woodland to be the highest goal kicker.
Oh, brave. Very proud of you, Ben.
It's great to stand
This
up
is
for
why
what I
you
believe
do
in.
the bets.
I'm going with my Nuffy call that I had on Instagram as well. Crows by 90. Ash Woodland
90.
with 10.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me. Did you notice that it got sent in and then straight away on the Crowject thing, it's like straight up there too because I was just like, yeah, content. Anyway.
It'll happen eventually, surely. 90-point win.
Now we did have the thing. We did have the thing as a giveaway for the Crows beanie as well for the leading goal kicker. I think it was Woodland and Ballard who kicked the only goals for today. Quite a few that selected that, so we'll do the random giveaway for that later on as well. We might do a bit of a live for that in a few moments as well. But there was a prelim or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there was one fantastic game and one where it was just fucking Jesus. Friday night.
Geelong.
Yeah. I really did think as I was watching, I was just like, man, I hope Geelong are doing a Melbourne right now.
Yeah, at half time.
And Brisbane just didn't decide to turn up in the next half, did they, Soph?
No, very depressing. That's all I have to say. Let's move on.
Ooh. Yeah.
Shit. Anyway.
I reckon Danaher just screwed it up coming back.
I know.
Yeah,
Ruined the
exactly.
balance of the team.
Yeah, no, that's it. Just keep things the same, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, go spend time with your baby.
Yeah. Go spend time with the BVB. Bad vibes, baby.
And how's Mitch Robertson not been able to say it was his last game?
Oh, yeah.
heck?
That was sad.
That was a very passive aggressive It was a bit of a slap in the face for
Fakes.
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
Coach said I couldn't announce it, but oh well, what can you do?
I think he had a big night on the sauce allegedly afterwards because he posted a TikTok at about 2 a.m. or something of him like rolling around a room with a pool table.
Wrestling the pool table.
No, he was the ball. He was the ankle.
Hit me with the cue, boys. Come on.
And weirdly enough, Brisbane's probably best player was eye gouger Beryl, who controversially got off from the little eye gouging.
We need to talk about that. How did that happen?
As in, how did he get off, or how did?
Yeah, because I think it is rough conduct, and it's a gouge to the eyes.
Yeah, you've seen other eye gouges have generally been a week or more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
it's sort of
whether-
self-defense as well.
Yeah, but is that how? Because I didn't actually see what it got downgraded to, but I think probably the self
I think it was
defense
a fine,
thing
yeah.
played into it a
It was,
bit. because-
I mean,
graded down to careless instead of intentional, I think.
yeah, okay.
I was talking to one of my colleagues and said, if you decide to gouge their throat and make them vomit, what's the difference?
That's worse.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're still like,
It's worse because there's liquid involved. Biohazard.
it's a work cover event.
Where's the medical waste
Soap,
bin?
you were going to say something, so.
I don't know. I didn't listen to like the tribunal or whatever, but I don't know. Like some people were saying that maybe because he was the one on the bottom, and he was like just trying to get him off, and just trying to scrap at him, and maybe it was accidental, careless, whatever, not intentional.
Yeah, it was doing the jazz hands. It's fine.
I guess it is a bit hard to prove whether something's intentional or not, isn't it? Like, it's one person's word against the others. Like, it's like, yeah, how are you supposed to prove? Like, you might have just reaching for the stars. I don't know.
I don't know what to do with my hand.
If Clayton Oliver's face was like an inch from my face, I would be terrified too. What the hell is that?
Like we said last week as well, that bulging eyes.
Oh, yeah. It's a big target, honestly. It's hard to miss. Anyway, and then the best player for Geelong, unfortunately, was probably Patrick Dangerfield.
Yeah,
he came out.
He did have a great start.
Yeah, he didn't have a dominant season this year, but he just
His final series, he's just turned it on.
yeah, he just banged it out.
Just like he does with kids. Bangs, man. Marty, come here. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know what the margin was. I stopped watching it after 3 quarter times.
61, I think it was.
I gave up.
And it
71.
71. Ooh.
Yeah, yikes.
So my 2.5-year-old George is starting to just get into like footy. She's starting to notice the crowds and everything else like that. She fell asleep. Like halfway through the season, she was just like, nah, I'm out. You know what I mean? But she can tell us, like, she watched the prelim yesterday and she was up and about for that. We were recording on Sunday night. Yeah.
Friday night, she's like, Dad, it's done.
Yeah, it's Dad, it's done. I'm going to bed. No
Might as well
fluid.
nap now.
No.
But yeah, the main missed opportunity is Geelong finishing on 120 points instead of 119. Rude.
One away from How dare you?
Yeah.
So that was one non-Victorian club losing.
Yes,
but then on to the
technically.
next one. They brought it through for us. Just
Oh my God.
up the Swans.
Go Swamp.
Well, they started with like 24 points to 1 to nothing or something.
Yeah,
Crazy start.
Yeah.
See, this was like you said, you stopped watching the other one. I stopped watching this only because I was going out. I was going out with friends, and it was like the third quarter just started, and Swan were like 30 points or something up, and I was like, oh,
Like,
okay,
there's no way.
go Swan. And then I looked at the scores after, and I was like, what? But
Where am I?
Colin was good.
what year is this? Collingwood in a close game? Couldn't have thunked it. Yeah, but like I guess Collingwood they can score quickly, so I suppose I shouldn't have been and I should have been more.
What? Ah.
But yeah, good game. What happened here? Let's see. Buddy kicked 2 goals.
Yeah, the best part with Buddy was Maynard trying to get the oil off his arms.
just
Yeah.
Just to confuse Buddy. He was like, what are you doing?
He was just looking at him like, why are you touching me? Like,
So here's a question, and Elodie, you're probably the most talented football player here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's relative, okay? But
Yeah.
why would you oil up? What's the purpose? Because won't it run down your arms? And what oil do you use? Is it canola?
I don't like. Would it make people slip off you when they're trying to tackle you?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah, but would it drip on you? Like you got the natural habit, you sweat.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And oil won't block your sebaceous glands and stuff like that.
You're just going to be sweaty and oily and just blah.
Or you're going to have oily hands.
Yeah,
It's like
good
That's why
point.
you got the little bits on their shorts that they.
And the grippo as well.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
grip. Oh.
Yeah. Or maybe it just makes you look hot. I don't know. He always does look like really
Yeah.
shiny and everything. It's like bodybuilder.
I've tried that with him around. It hasn't worked.
It's all it's just dripping from your hair, your chest hair.
It's just when the staff check the GPS numbers and they go, buddy, you haven't run. Look at me, I'm dripping.
I saw that someone made like the Simpsons meme, like my God, you're greasy.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect. The crossover we all needed.
Maynard's a nutbag, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. There are some real nutbags on the Collingwood list. Like, I got no beef with Collingwood, but oh, man. there's some weird guys.
Or just Mason Cox with the glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he got subbed out in like the third quarter or something.
Yeah.
I don't think he
He had a flight to catch to
People,
Dallas.
people saying it was a tactical sub, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
surely.
Tactisub.
Because, he gets subbed out and suddenly, bang, they're on.
Maybe just lost a lens or something. Can't play for a week.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Out with lens loss.
Lens lost.
Is that retina detachment? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week he's in lens awareness.
Now, speaking of that, do we have an Ash Woodland update for her headbands this week?
Oh yes.
Did she lose any of her hair this week?
Didn't think.
No, I
so.
don't think she did.
I don't
Impressive.
recall seeing her. All right, the hair stayed.
Yay.
Thank you for that update.
But near the end of the Collingwood game, it was pretty dicey. And there was that Papley mark that was...
Oh, the push in the back.
Oh, yeah.
That was not called a push in
was
the
not
back.
cool. The umpires in that game.
Oh, it was shocking. I didn't really care who won, and I was still like, "What the heck's going on?"
I did
with the
call
umpiring?
it out in the chat as well. There is one umpire. I need to find
Oh, number 12.
number 12.
Yes. And as soon as you said
Stevens?
that, he tripped over a player. as soon as you said he's a terrible umpire.
He is. I can't remember which game this year that he umpired, and he was having an absolute. I think it was the Adelaide Collingwood game.
Yeah.
I reckon he was in it, and otherwise a very well umpired game, except for him.
Whenever he was near the ball.
Whenever he would, I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. And it got to a point, I noticed it after halftime, he was in the mid. He got moved to one of the 50s.
Yeah.
And even then he was just shitting it in. And he was the same umpire, I think it was 2016 or 17, where Hawks played St Kilda. St Kilda were up and he called not 15 like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Oh, yeah.
And it then came out that he was actually a Hawks fan as well.
Oh, yeah. That was like peak freaky Hawthorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the one where
And there's proof because he's a Hawks fan.
yeah, I think it came out that he was a member, and he
Really?
didn't declare
A
it.
member?
It was something like
Jeez.
just
God.
you were onto you. Anyway, he won't be in the grand final.
No, he won't be.
Yeah,
I still don't know what.
I don't know the
Jinman had
lineup.
that 50 paid against him either.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That was
Mate, you're supposed to say 9 meters back, even though Ginnivan just pointed down or something. Wasn't it? Was
Yeah,
very,
he was running up to the mark and went, yeah, okay, here. And then the umpire said, no, 50.
But the first of all, the commentators had no idea what the rule was. It was ridiculous because, yes, he went over the 9 meter marks, but it was on like the boundary line. So it was so far away. Usually they tell him to come back.
yeah.
It was just like, nah.
Yeah.
50
Just
metres.
wasn't taking any of that shit.
Or they're showing the replay of Jordan Dawson's kick after the siren.
Dawson has the game on his boot.
Here we go.
We can watch this forever.
Himself in glory.
Oh, he covered himself in something.
He's done it again.
Oh my God.
How did he do that? Is it happening now? Now, I will be recording in the next week or two a breakdown just a full breakdown of that.
Yeah.
Just doing like a lead up. So you may have seen John Boy Media. They do a lot of like the breakdowns where they go back and replay it and other stuff like that and go and explain. I'm going to be doing that in the next week.
Are you going to have the Sharpie on the screen and with circles and arrows?
May do. May do. Screw
Yeah.
it. Might not get recorded. It will just be me drawing on a monitor.
Yeah.
But so the prelim happened. That was nice, wasn't it, Soph?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. It
Yes.
was good. Yeah,
Can I do
Hello,
a
yes.
Crows leaderboard for the
Yes.
Brownlow?
Do it.
The Crows account is just conveniently tweeted. So at the round 13 bye, we've got Tex leading on 10 votes,
Oh.
Keys on 9, and Dawson with 5. Where's Lady?
Oh, no.
Isn't he on 4? I saw he was on 4
Yeah,
before.
yep.
Well, they just
Yeah,
did
and they
top three,
didn't.
so
And Rob's on 2. You got to.
Oh, yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
Rob's a chance. He's a chance in the
Honestly, it's
second half.
definitely a chance.
Now,
Even after he got dropped. And
we need to talk about Rob.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got sent something by an anonymous source
Yes.
that Rob was asleep Doha to Adelaide on the same flight as this Crowject fan. And shout out to them. Thank you. But we've never received content like that of an AFL player in economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a ruckman too.
Yeah, and he's a
And
ruckman.
it
At least
sticks out. It
he had the
sticks out.
exit row.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
see, that's
my favourite part was the AirPods in, but with the travel pillow
Yeah.
the wrong way. He's got it behind him, so he's catching flies, something fierce. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, shout out to Rob. It
We
was
got
probably
the goal of the year.
Oh, here
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
Who's going to
Are we
win?
going to win?
Shy Bolden. That was a good goal.
That was a good goal.
Left foot.
So that was in round 4 against the Bulldogs. Hard up against the boundary
You can picture it, can't you?
in the
With the
McGee.
Oh,
description.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
good commentary.
Theatre of the mind. It was a goal. It went through for goal. That's why it's goal of the year.
Oh, yes, not point of the
Next.
year. Oh, the Draper.
Draper.
Everyone's
Oh,
seen
the
the Draper one.
out of the
That's
middle.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
keeps
keeps on
going.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Dodges a few, bang.
Yeah.
on the
goal.
outside of the boot.
Also a goal.
Yeah, that was a goal
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Checks
Umpires-
out.
Yeah,
That
that's
can't
good.
win. Dwayne was on commentary.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Oh,
was
Dwayne was
great.
on commentary.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
not fans of him.
It's all right, we got Peter on commentary.
Yeah, we got Josh Dacos.
Yes.
He takes a bounce. He's from the outside of the 50 at the MCG. What's he going to do? He's kicked a goal!
I mean,
He's kicked a sausage.
it wasn't a great goal. It was just good that he kept it in.
And all
Yeah.
3 were goals.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
important.
Checks
that's
out.
the most important part. I feel like Draper's got
Yeah,
this.
Draper and Bolton just dialing it in, so it's going to go to Josh Dacos. Oh, hey, Draper. Okay. That's a commentator's curse
Up
from
the
moi.
ruckman.
And they're showing it again.
Yeah, they're
Somewhere,
showing it
in case
again
you
because
didn't
it's
see it.
another goal. Yeah, that's good.
Wow, Ruckman wins goal of the year and then Rob wins the Brownlow.
Oh,
Crazy.
look at him.
It's a Ruckman.
Ruckman wins the Jack Odie medal.
Yeah, exactly. It's a Ruckman kind of day today, I reckon.
I definitely feel like one of Fogg's goals was a lot better.
Yeah,
He fended off
yeah.
free.
Oh, that was
and
great.
then kicks around
Yeah.
the corner,
Against
and then I
Carlton?
was screaming, asking him to marry me at the same time.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just not happening.
Unbiased opinion. That's
Yeah,
Of
definitely.
course.
I think the Draper one more than anything was just like unexpected.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
We need to talk. Okay, he's dialing it in.
Tonight to accept this award. It is
Great
an honour
audio.
to be recognised as the winner of the 2022 Goal of the Year.
Is it-
So he pre-recorded
Is
this.
this a proof of life video? Where is he? He's got an unironed shirt.
Yeah.
He looks.
Random bar
Is he in an
on his
abattoir? Like,
He's holding up a send help sign.
I know. Yeah, get around it. Yeah, he recorded that one. Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
knew
go
that was
Drake.
pre-recorded. So do you reckon he put money on himself to win?
Smart.
Would have appreciated the tip, Sam. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Oh dear. Well, what a night. What a night it's
What a
been.
night.
Oh, Brownlow. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to say congratulations to. And it's been such a night, ladies and gentlemen. But
Wow.
that's it for the Crowject.
Do you want to talk about who's going to win the grand final?
Yeah.
Oh, that,
Oh, you know,
That's happening.
you know, the last day in September.
Yeah,
That's
I've
this
heard of
week.
that. I mean, we haven't been there in a while, but other teams
can still
do
talk about
do
it.
The Swans versus Geelong at the MCG. Back
We
to
are
its
back.
spiritual home.
They have a patch of the Gabbert coming over.
Yeah, the 3x1 patch. Oh, that was the most AFL COVID thing ever.
yeah.
With it.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, we're going to ship it up. Bit of kaiku. And, you know, it didn't really grip either. That was the best part. That's the game where we did the live from the Marion Hotel and we shit the bed.
Yeah.
That was
And then some Gold Coast player just absolutely broke their leg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Leg
to
hurty.
watch.
and
measles.
wrist hurty.
Wrist hurty.
Yeah, and a bit of grip on there. Yeah, you'll be fine.
she'll be
boy. Yeah, get him, get the dog. Yeah,
Bang.
yeah, bang. Yeah, okay, we're talking. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
Brownlow, round 14.
Okay.
Brownlow.
Anyway, we're going to talk about the grand final. We've got the Cats versus the Swans.
Ooh. So who's the players who've got injury clouds over them?
What's his name?
Sam Reid.
Sam
Yep.
Reid.
And the good one from Geelong.
The good one.
The good young one.
Yeah, the young one. He's 28, isn't he? He did the hamstring.
Yeah.
Close.
Close, yeah.
Yeah.
Close, yeah. Yeah, injury clouds. So.
Yeah, injury clouds.
I'd feel bad for Sam Reid if he missed this. His whole career has like been injury after injury. I think he missed 2012, came back for 2015
That's right.
when they lost. Would be unlucky.
So maybe if he misses, they'll win. It's
Very true.
It's
Maybe.
cursed.
I want to see JPK make a miraculous comeback, but
Oh, yeah. Even though he got cheered off off the ground at the
Yeah,
SCG.
yeah.
He got 2 points. He got 2 votes.
Hey, lady.
Good.
He's up to 6. Woo!
Late charge.
All right, Soph. Who do you have in the grand final and by how much?
And you Norm Smith.
And you know Smith.
Sydney is going to win by 17 points.
Oh.
And Normie Smith.
Parker.
Parker.
Because I know that guy plays for Sydney.
It's all the unknowns.
I like
And
Luke Parker.
he
Yeah.
looks nice. We'll go with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
especially when he
got a
does his
nice
little
face.
ooh thing.
Oh.
Ooh, scared. Ooh.
Smellity.
Me. I was saying someone today, I know you guys are going to hate this, but I got the feeling that Geelong are going to smash them. Like,
yeah.
I feel like it's going to be like,
119 points, right?
not quite. It's going to be 118 just so they can keep it rolling.
good.
But I get vibes that it's going to be like, was it 2019, the GWS Richmond one?
Yeah.
Whatever year that was. Yeah.
One-sided support.
Yeah.
So big sound.
So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
insanely
yeah.
low scoring from the other team.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be an absolute smashing. I'll probably be wrong. I've been wrong most times in my life. But yeah, I think
Welcome aboard.
welcome to my
Add
life.
it to the list.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be smashing by Geelong. Like, I reckon like 58 points.
Jeez.
And I think that Jezza Cameron will win the Norm Smith. Yeah.
Slender man. Disgusting. Lleyton.
I got to go, first of all, the draw. 'Cause We want to see
Go the draw time.
We want to see the first overtime in a grand final since they changed the rules. But then I reckon Sydney to win just by 5 points and then Papley to win the Norm Smith.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say
Yeah?
Papley as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hate
Benny Mac.
I had Parker, and then I was like, no, it can't be the same as Sophie.
I like Papley. I don't get
Yeah.
hate for him.
No, I
He's
love
a
it.
little-
Love him.
Fog got a
he's a little
vote.
pest.
Bog. Hey, against North Melbourne.
Hey, Walker.
Hey, take-
Against North Melbourne. Yeah, good work, guys.
Who you got, Benny Mac?
I have also got Sydney winning by 8 points in another close one. And I'll jump over to Heaney for the Norm Smith as my third choice.
Heaney.
Isaac Heaney. I keep thinking he's a rookie.
Yeah,
He just
he has
looks-
that vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's like
He hasn't
27.
changed.
Yeah.
He hasn't-
I know, he looks young. We've said before that he looks like a villain from a action movie or something.
Yeah.
Like a Russian villain.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake Lever got a vote. Boo.
Secret track. Oh.
But you shit the bed in the elimination final. Ooh, enough of that of you. All right. I'm going to go for Swans by 10, even 10, because the Cats don't like water. And Swans can.
God.
I'm using my wife's
They're
ration.
not playing on the Yarra.
I mean, the way it's been
But if
raining
it
last
was,
few
if
days.
it was,
Right.
mate. Took Miller. He's up to 16 now. So we're into what round are we at the moment?
15, 16.
I mean, sorry. We already know who the winner is.
Yes, the winner
Yeah,
is.
and the winner is. Anyway,
Well deserved. Love
yeah. Oh, shit. Anyway, thank you for tuning into the Crowject. Sophie, thank you so much for coming on board. And shout out to Solely Designs as well. You can give yourself a plug?
Yeah, you can go to www.solelydesigns.com. I got a new website and I just uploaded a whole heap new earrings,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, swish.
including some from me too.
Oh, very nice.
Show us, Ben. What do you got?
Plenty of clip-ons available, Ben.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Unisex.
Catch it next week.
And paintings and coasters and all sorts.
All sorts of fantastic stuff. Thank you so much for coming on board, buddy.
Thank you.
Elodie, thank you.
No problems. Thank you very much. I think I've sobered up during the recording of this podcast. So
That bad, huh?
I'm feeling better now, yeah.
Lleyton, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Benny Mac.
Thank you.
My name's Peter. Go Crom.
Yeah, go Crom. Go Brownlow winner.